Hey everyone, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of Unprocessed, The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, and Own Your Health, and this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. So I received an email from Chandra saying that she's not able to have any kind of vinegar or mustard. Do I have any salad dressing ideas for her? Absolutely, Chandra. Actually, in all three of my books, there are salad dressing recipes that contain neither mustard nor vinegar, although I love both. So here's one from Own Your Health, my most recent book, page 178, and it's called Lemonade Dressing because it kind of tastes like lemonade. Kind of sour, kind of sweet, but it's really good, especially on greens. The way I developed it was, I have a very popular recipe called Lemon Poppyseed Dressing from the same book. And I had all the ingredients measured out in the blender, and I went to the refrigerator to get the mustard, and the mustard was not there. The cupboard was bare. I had to order more because I use a very specific mustard that I love, the Westbrae salt-free. And everything was in the blender, and I'm like, I'm just gonna blend it. And you know what? It was really good, especially because I was pairing it with dark green leafy vegetables, bitter greens like arugula. Now, if you find it's too sweet without the mustard, Chandra, what I like to do, my husband doesn't like spicy things, but I do, is they have this jalapeno pepper from local spicery, and you could put in anywhere from a quarter teaspoon to a whole teaspoon, and it just, believe it or not, it's delicious. You know, if you ever go to stores, they actually sell, at least near me, something called jalapeno lemonade, so it actually is very good for balancing the sweet. If you find the dressing is too sweet, just cut back on the amount of dates. Like most of my recipes, very few ingredients. You probably already have these in your home, and basically it's lemon juice, water, and dates. Now, I would never believe this if I didn't experience it myself because I'm rather a lazy chef, and I often rely on things like bottled lemon juice and lime juice. They sell organic brands at the store, and when my good friend, my brother from another mother, Chef Ramses Bravo, was visiting, he kind of turned his nose at me and like, what's your problem? Because they would never use bottled lemon or lime juice at True North. Well, guess what? I was out of it, and I was forced to use lemons the old-fashioned way, and I gotta tell you, it is much better if you can use fresh, but bottled will work fine if you can't get them. So I have my ingredients in the blender, and I will link to the recipe below. I'll actually type it out for you. I have my lemon juice, my water, and my dates. And because this tends to be a little bit sweet, I'm going to actually add the zest of the lemon. Now, obviously, you can't add the zest if you're using bottled, but it does impart a nice flavor. And I got this really cool tool at this wonderful store near me called Kitchen Kitchen. I'll link to it below. And it's a palm zester. You know, microplanes can be so clumsy. It can be so difficult to zest. But this zester is so cool because it gathers it up in the, I don't know what you call it, but in the thing. So it's pretty cool. You just, oh, it smells so good, lemon zest. You can do this with lemons, limes, and oranges, and you don't lose anything because it's gonna all be gathered up in the palm zester. So I thought this was a pretty ingenious tool. If you already have a zester, of course use that, but if you don't have one, consider getting one of these little tools. So you can do as little or as lot, and then you can see that the zest collects in here, and then I'm just going to put it in the blender. Oh, well, it was not supposed to happen that way, but oh well. I may as well just rinse it off. This is almost live, folks. I want to show you another really cool tool though, because especially if you're avoiding salt, using things like citrus, like lemon or lime, can really help. And I found this other really cool tool there, and it's called a citrus sprayer. And so what you do is, this works on lemons and limes, and you just cut a little piece off, and then you take this and you kind of like screw it in. Oops, I did the wrong top. Did the top. Okay, and you kind of you screw it in like this. It comes with a little stand, and then when you need just a little bit of lemon on something, look at that. Is that not the coolest thing? I love this, and you can use this on lemons and limes. So anyway, I love kitchen gadgets, and if you have a chance, check out Kitchen Kitchen. And if you're in the Coachella Valley, definitely go into the store because Jan is the most knowledgeable person when it comes to gadgets. That's why her name is Gadget Jan. So I've got my ingredients in the blender, and now I'm going to blend. So after it's blended, then you're going to add your poppy seeds and your chia seeds and just briefly blend again. Now, chia seeds are not only great for health reasons, high in those omega-3 fatty acids, those essential fatty acids, but they will thicken the salad dressing. The thing is, it takes a little bit of time to thicken it. I made a batch earlier so you can see that it gets nice and thick after it sets up. But when I pour it in the bottles, you're going to see it's going to be quite watery, but it will thicken up. I love saving the bottles from California balsamic vinegar, and that's where I store all of my homemade dressings in the refrigerator. And you can see that it is quite liquidy now, but I promise you the chia seeds will work their magic, but it's not instantaneous. So I get about almost 2 bottles of this dressing, and it lasts for quite a while. I mean, it doesn't last because we eat it every day. It's our favorite dressing, but it does last in your refrigerator. So if you do order California balsamic, just wash these in the dishwasher so the label comes off. I want to show you a really great way to plate salads using another wonderful kitchen tool I found at Kitchen Kitchen. And you know, they say we eat with our eyes, and so we want our food to look really pretty. So one of the things I love to do, I love stacked food and I love plated food, is I love to make cucumber rings. So right here I just have some of my regular chopped salad. I eat this pretty much every day for lunch. I've done videos on it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my lemonade dressing. And I'm just going to mix this up. I'm going to show you how to make the cucumber ring in a minute. I always like to go light with my dressing because I figure whoever's eating it can always add, but you can't take it away. And then I'm going to put it in my ring. It's just such a fun way to serve food, is to make it so pretty. That's why restaurants charge the big bucks, because that's what they do. And then often you'll see they'll put like just a little bit of dressing on the plate. Often it's done with a squeeze bottle, and we can drizzle a little bit more on top. Put a little bit here and here. So that's a really pretty way you can serve your chopped salad. Let me show you how you make the cucumber ring. So what you need is a mandolin, and I love the one from Kitchen Kitchen that I've been using because it's really safe, but it is made extra safe by using a glove. Please buy a mandolin glove. It drives me crazy when I see chefs not doing it. I can't tell you how many people I know who have cut their thumb off. What's really cool about this mandolin is it's progressive. So there's a lock button, which keeps it nice and safe so you won't cut yourself when you're storing it. And then the thickness goes from 1 to 3, 1 being the thinnest, 3 being the thickest, and 2 being in the middle. And I'm going to use 2. And then you can either make slices or you can make juliennes. So that would be great for things like carrots and zucchini. So I'm going to use the slicer blade. And here I have a cucumber. And I look for the longest one I can. And then using kind of gentle but firm pressure, I press down, and I want to go all the way. Again, that's why you need the glove. And then you can make these amazing slices. If you're using zucchini or eggplant, you can make lasagna noodles with this. And then I'm going to do the same thing again. I find that number 2, the middle one, works best for this particular recipe. Press it all the way using firm but gentle pressure. And so then when you have 2 slices, you can just kind of, they will stick together just because there is moisture in the cucumber. And then you can plate up your beautiful salad rings. So if you're interested in getting a discount on some of these items from Kitchen Kitchen for a limited time, I have one link below. And so there you have it. Lemonade dressing. It's so good you might want to drink it. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I truly believe you can have both the health and the body that you so richly deserve. Bye-bye.